Hello lovelies, this is Elisa from Elisa's Creations. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for you on how to make these beautiful button cards. Together we will be making the buttons and also putting together the cards. I am making this project using the gorgeous Whimsy Roses digital kit from the craft room membership by Shabby Art Boutique, but please feel free to use any kit of your choice, any paper that you would like. So I'm gonna show you some of the button cards that I have made. These are crafts button made out of paper. And obviously at the top, instead of stitching them onto the card, I actually used pearls. How gorgeous are they? I love the little birds in here as well. So that's the second one I've made. It's very similar to the first one, and I've got this one as well. How cute are the teacups? Absolutely gorgeous. I've also made this one that I have used in my tag flip book. That's why there's a punch on this one. Look how pretty the bow is. And I've also made this one as well that goes inside the tag flip bag. So let's start with the tutorial. You need some button cards. As I said before, I'm going to use the one from the Whimsy Roses digital kit. You can use any cards. What I did, these buttons come in one page. I printed that page and I glued another backing paper at the back of the buttons page. Once it was dried, I cut all the cards. This is to make the cards thicker. If you prefer, you can just print the cards double-sided, but just be mindful that it's not going to be as thick as this. I have used 220 GSM paper to print everything. The buttons are on 220 GSM, so is the backing paper, so in total will be 440 GSM. I like it sturdier, that's why I did that. You need a punch corner because we're gonna round the corner. You also need, if you have it, a bone folder. It's always used to have it. Otherwise you can use the back of your scissors. You also need a circle punch. This one I think is 1 inch. If you don't have a circle punch, you can certainly use the bottom of a small glass or even a small coffee cups. That would be fantastic. Some fussy cuts from the kit to decorate and some pearls. You need glue. I'm using tacky glue from Aline's. It's absolutely my favorite. We also need some foam tape. And obviously you need scissors to cut everything, or a paper trimmer if you prefer. So let's start. This is a great project for using your scraps. In order to make the buttons, I'm gonna use scraps that I have. You can also use cardstock that comes from your cereal box, your toothpaste box, any recycled box that would work. But because I've got quite a few scraps left from projects I've been making, I'm gonna use those. So as you can see, I've got this one. I've already used them to make the buttons. I'm gonna use this one as well. So let's start with making the buttons. We are gonna place 3 buttons per card. And what I would like to do is to have 3 different papers on it, just to give you a bit more of dimension. You can use the same paper, you can use whichever you like. I prefer to use 3 different colors. I've chosen these 3, as you can see. We are gonna punch 6 circles, and this will achieve the thickness of the buttons. I don't know if you can see it, but you see they're quite thick. For the base, I'm gonna start using this one. I'm gonna punch 6 of this. Now we have our 6 circles. I'm gonna turn these circles and have the white, and this one is gonna stay on top. Here, glue. Take 1 circle at a time, apply glue onto it. Place the other circle onto this one and press like that. And now you repeat it. Our button is almost done. So you're gonna let it dry. In the meantime that this one dries, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna create a template for our bottoms. This is the template I'm talking about. So I'm gonna show you how to make this one. Take your circle punch and one of your scraps paper. You punch it like we did before, and we go. What we need to do, we need to find the middle of the circle. So in order to do that, fold your circle in half. Be as precise as you can. There we go. Now, you fold it in half again on the other way. There we go. Now you have the middle of your circle. You see where the two lines meet? I hope you can see it. Oh, here. You see where the lines meet? Here in the middle. That's your middle, so mark it, please. So we're gonna mark it. And now we get your ruler. From the mark in the middle that we made, you find the middle between here and here. So mine is literally 1 inch. So I'm gonna mark at 1/2 inch here. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. This is a template that is gonna help us to place the pearls so they all look in the same position. It's just easier. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So you take our button, you place the template on top, and now with a pencil you just mark it on the inside. I have my pearls here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna apply some glue and pearls, and our bottom is ready. And now we grab a couple of pearls and we apply the pearls. One here and one there. I recommend using wet glue and not hot glue so you can move the pearls around in case you need it to. Sometimes I do need to do that. So this is how the bottom looks like. With the template, they look equally distant, which is absolutely fantastic. Our bottom is ready. I love this bottom, they are so cute. Now let this dry, we put it on the side. So for the base, I'm gonna use this paper, any paper would do. So this time, instead of punching 6 circles, I'm gonna actually punch 5, because the 6th one will be with this paper, because I'm gonna have this one as the main paper for the bottom. So you take one of the cards. This is optional, but I like to round the corners. Now this one is gonna be a card for me that is actually for decoration. So I'm gonna actually glue the bot that we've just made onto the card. If you wanna use these beautiful buttons on any project, instead of using glue, you can use foam tape. So you can actually remove them from the cards. I'm gonna show you how to do this on the next card because we're gonna make two together today. So this one, I'm gonna just glue them with glue. There we go. Our button card is ready. How exciting is this? So now we're gonna add a little decoration to the card. I've chosen this one from all the fussy cards from the kit. I adore the bow, so I'm gonna use mountain tape for that. Our button card is ready. How exciting is this? I love them. I hope you love them as much as I do. So let's make another one, and this one, instead of gluing them down, we're gonna use foam tape, so you can actually remove the buttons and use them in different projects. I've made the buttons, so as you can see, the same way we made them before. I've made 3 of them. We have this card. So what we're gonna do, instead of using glue, we're gonna use some foam tape. So take one piece of this one, take one of the buttons, peel the back off, and position the button onto the card the way we did before. You see, this way, if you want to use the button in your projects, or you want to give them to somebody and you think they would use them into their crafting projects, they can actually gently remove them. Oh, got stuck. You remove this one as well. They're gonna place this one here, and I would suggest you to place some glue in here when you place them onto your project. Here we go. So that's gonna be the first one, like that. Same process with the second one. Here we go. This image is different to the previous one. The bird is on the left hand side, and on this one was to the right hand side. So in order not to cover the beautiful bird, instead of placing the third button in the middle, we're gonna place it on the side so we don't actually cover the image. There we go. So that's our finished button card. How pretty it looks. I just love these cards. These are all the buttons cards. How cute are they? I absolutely love them. I would like to give you some ideas on how to use these beautiful button cards. So the first one would be to be a part of your tag flip book. I have made the tag flip book using this gorgeous kit, and I've placed 2 buttons cards inside. If you'd like to see that, I have a flip through video. I'm gonna link it down below. A second way would be to be a part of your junk journal, so you can just place them into your junk journal. The third way would be they can actually be a part of your crafting stash. If you apply foam tape at the back instead of glue, like we did in the second card, they can actually be part of your craft supplies, so they can actually be displayed in your craft room, and you can actually use them inside your project. And obviously you can keep the card for at the bottom, so that's another way to use them. Or you can simply create a crafting kit with the button cards and other craft supplies to give to a friend, to a crafty friend. I think it would really make a great gift for them. You can add some lace spools, some different ephemera that you can make yourself, and also maybe a little journal as well. That would make I think a great gift to somebody who's starting to journal, or even to the more experienced crafters. That would make a little gift for Christmas now that Christmas is approaching. So that is all from me for today. I truly hope you have enjoyed spending time with me. I certainly did. It's so nice to have somebody to craft with. And I hope you're gonna make some beautiful button cards, and these videos inspire you to make your own buttons and cards as well. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.